Ever notice how your most meaningful memories are almost always the hardest ones?
It feels a little backward, doesn't it? Well, it turns out there's a simple reason why, and it all starts with how your brain is fundamentally wired.
You see, at its core, your brain's #1 job is just to keep you going, and its favorite way to do that is by conserving energy. It is always looking for the path of least resistance.
Now that instinct is brilliant for, basic survival, but in our modern world, it gets a little confused. Your brain runs on a very simple, ancient program. If it's easy, it must be good. If it's hard, it must be bad.
But here's the part that most people miss. That feeling of meaning that we're all chasing, it doesn't just happen. It comes from a specific signal inside your brain.
Psychologists have a name for it, the effort signal. Put simply, your brain interprets the amount of energy you spend on something as a direct signal of how important it is. It's like an internal tagging system for what really matters to you.
It works kind of like this. When something takes low effort, your brain just logs it as low involvement. No big deal. But when you pour real energy into a task, your brain flags it as high involvement. And suddenly, you're invested.
And that high involvement is everything. It's the gateway to forming a genuine emotional connection to the outcome. You've got skin in the game now. It's no longer just some task, it's a piece of you.
So that deep emotional connection, the one that's born from your own hard work, that is exactly what our brains experience as meaning. It's not magic, it's just a psychological process.
Let's make this super concrete with a really simple, everyday example.
Imagine you get a new piece of furniture. In one scenario, it comes pre-built. You just unbox it and it's done. Instant. In the other scenario, you get it in a flat pack box. You spend the next couple of hours with confusing instructions, tiny screws, and, maybe a little bit of frustration.
Okay, now be honest. Which one of those two do you feel more proud of? Which one gives you that little hit of satisfaction every time you look at it? It's always the one you built yourself.
The furniture's actual value didn't change one bit, but your perceived value of it skyrocketed. That extra value came directly from the effort you invested. Your brain tagged it as important because you struggled with it.
And this brings us to a really powerful insight. We spend so much of our lives trying to avoid difficulty, seeing struggle as like a bug in the system of a happy life.
But what if it's not a bug at all? What if struggle is actually a feature? The very mechanism our brains use to create personal value and significance where there wasn't any before.
Ultimately, that's the whole takeaway. Effort is the currency our mind uses to purchase meaning. Our brains simply cannot assign deep significance to things that came to us for free.
When you really think about it, the most meaningful parts of your story will always be the ones you had to write yourself.